Hello everybody. Does your car's suspension squeak like this when going over bumps? Or does it perhaps also squeak when turning the steering wheel? Well, today we're going to find that squeak. It's more than likely coming from a ball joint, and all we need to fix it is some WD-40 silicone spray. You want a silicone spray because it is compatible with rubber. So let's go ahead, jack up the vehicle, and take a look. So first we set our parking brake, then we jacked up the vehicle, and we put the entire front end of the vehicle on jack stands. We want both of the wheels off the ground. And then we removed the wheel where that squeak was coming from. And so we're going to find out which of these ball joints the squeak is coming from. And one quick way to narrow it down is to determine whether or not the squeak also occurs when turning the steering wheel. So as you saw before, it was squeaking on my car when turning the steering wheel. So what we're going to do is go in the car, we're going to turn the power on, and we're just going to move this wheel by hand to see which components are moving with the steering. So if we turn the wheel, you'll see that this knuckle turns. So that could be a potential culprit. Let's look down here. We got this steering tie rod. That moves when we turn the steering wheel. And the last one would have to be this bottom part of the knuckle, which also turns with the steering wheel. So it's probably one of these three. Unfortunately, we can't hear that squeak with no weight on the wheel. So we're just going to try and do this one by one. This upper control arm bushing tends to be the most likely culprit, followed by this steering tie rod ball joint, and lastly, the bottom knuckle joint down there. So I'm just going to do one at a time. I'm going to start with this upper one here. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to create a little hole or slit in that rubber bushing there, and then we're going to take the straw from our silicone spray, put it in that hole, and fill it up with a little bit of silicone lube. So I've got a knife here. A needle would work perfectly. I do not have a needle though, but let's give this a go. Doesn't need to be a very big slit, so let's try and be careful with this. Oh, this is a tough bushing. I think we got it though. So now we have the straw inside the bushing, and we're just going to give it a little spray. We don't need a lot, just to the point that we see this bushing swell up just a little bit. So here we go. Alright, I'd say that's plenty. So you really didn't take a lot for that silicone to start coming back out. Just one little spray is all it took. Now we're just going to clean up the area with a paper towel. Lastly, we're going to seal up that hole just in case, and I'm just going to use a little bit of rubber compatible super glue. This is Loctite Professional Liquid Super Glue, and I'm just going to put a little dot on there. There we go, plenty. We'll let that dry for a couple minutes, and then we'll put the wheel back on and see if we fix the problem. So I've been driving around for a month now just to see if this would be a somewhat long-term solution. Let's see if it's still squeaking or not. Well, there you have it, everybody. We fixed that super annoying squeaky suspension, and we got it on our first try too. Had we not, we would have kept working our way down until we got it. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. It is hard to say how long this solution will last for, but I will keep you posted in the description. So check that out for updates. I will also post some links in the description for those two products down there, the silicone lube and the super glue. Feel free to also leave a comment in the comment section or ask a question. I'm pretty good at getting back to people. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day and take care.